there is this misconception that women in bodybuilding and with muscle, or women with muscle, are lesbians.
It's so funny.
And that, like, when you approach another woman and tell her, I actually,
it's more of like a butch, like, you know, oh, you have muscle, like, oh, you don't compete bikini wellness, your figure, your physique. It's like, oh, you're like you take on more of like a butch kind of look, or, you know, like that masculine, right? Type vibe.
Which, again, no problem about, you know, I'm straight, and, you know, and we know it's Pride Month, and we love this is an inclusive podcast, and we love you.
Yeah.
But there is, again, this societal misperceptions about, you know, like, how we look and how we should look as women.
Yeah.
And even if we look in a certain way that it's not the right way.
Yeah.
We have to be labeled somehow.
Yeah. And you know what? Honestly, like, to be really real, I've always had people judge me for what I look like. I've had girls say, oh, I don't want shoulders like hers. I don't want to look like, I want to look like Michelle, but I don't want to look like that much like her. Maybe like that, but like just toned down a little bit, you know? So
that's
like,
not nice.
Well, you know, also too, I don't give a shit. I don't fucking care. I'm like, you know, because people don't realize how hard it is to build that physique. And it's also disrespectful, in my opinion, to speak poorly about somebody that's worked really, really hard on their physique to get that, you know. And it's usually going to be people that come from, like, that haven't accomplished that are going to say something negative, you know. And really, like, whatever it is that you want to look like or achieve, like, that's what you should do. But I think, honestly, the most important approach here is to take a health approach, right? Like, we're building muscle, and it's not for the aesthetic. It's to move better. It's to feel better. It's to increase your BMR. It's to prevent disease. You know what I'm saying? All of these things are so much more important than looking a certain way or thinking that people are going to think that you're bulky, you know? And I think that this movement is going to take off, and it's really, really fresh right now. We're getting away from that women being skinny and kind of transitioning into this a muscular era for women that are really strong.